audiobooks, a lot of times there's maybe an air conditioning going on in the background, or a fan, or just the natural hum of an electrical current, or whatever it is, but it's usually a consistent noise that is happening throughout the course of the recording. Usually when audio engineers record audiobooks, they leave a couple seconds at the end of just room tone. And we can use that room tone to create a profile. And with that profile, we can tell the computer to eliminate everything that is similar to that profile. So first thing we want to do is we want to use that section to create a noise profile. Once we're in this section, what we want to do is we want to highlight a clean piece of room tone. And you don't need a lot, just a couple of seconds, even a second, but just enough that's nice and clean. Then we want to go ahead and click on Spectral De-noise, and we want to create a noise profile. How do we do that? We just hit Learn, and it's created a noise profile. Typically, when you're trying to eliminate room tone noise, you can leave the threshold at 0, and then we can just use the reduction tool. Also, quality-wise, I found personally that C is actually the best quality for narration. And everything else you can pretty much leave alone. The artifact control, you can leave it at 7.0. Really the main knob we're going to use is just this reduction. So as a default, it's usually set down here. We want to try to reduce that more. So what we're going to do, we want to get it between the 80 and 100. At the peak of this section here, it's falling between the 80 and the 100. I'm going to select Windows A to select all, and then I'm going to process that because I'm happy with those settings. I hit Render. Now for the final part, which is just to take a look and see what it looks like. And so what we should see is clearly these sections in between have gotten a little darker, but there's still information in between each of these sections. We haven't eliminated things like breaths. This would be a breath here. So we retained the right air, and we still have low end information. A lot of this will be inaudible. So what we should hear is just cleaner sound, not only on top of the narration, but in between the blank spaces.
Back if you leave. Doing things that you can't take back is what the real world is, babe. Listen to yourself. Suddenly you're a life coach? You're literally a telemarketer.
We've done it. There's no adverse effect. We've cleaned up the spaces in between and the overall room tone throughout the entire program.